You have probably seen this place from a distance and wondered, what actually happens there? Well, you asked and we answered. Today we are visiting the document warehouse right here in Khomasdal to highlight the important work that they do and the functionality of this property for their work. My name is My.na Property, and this is another exciting edition of My.na Property where we explore record management. Please buckle up and join us. Today we go behind the scenes to uncover the art and science of records management. Joining me right now is Sunny Ekanjo. He is the sales and marketing manager right here at Document Warehouse, and he is going to walk us through the activities of everything that happens in this place. How are you doing?
Fine, fine. How are you doing?
I am fantastic.
Good.
So Sunny, we always see this warehouse, but we don't know what happens. Please take us through the activities that happen here.
100. So we are an archiving and records management company. We manage documents on behalf of other companies, as well as assist companies in moving digital by scanning their documents and managing their documents. So we have 3 types of services that we have: managing hard copy records, as well as scanning documents. This is now assisting clients or clients to move electronically or digitizing their documents, and then we manage it with a system that we call M-Files.
Okay. So when was this business established?
The Document Warehouse, was established in 2006. That's when we started our business. However, in 2011, we have built our state-of-the-art warehouse that you can see outside, as you said, the building that you always wonder when you drive past.
Yeah. Okay. So initially, how does this setup ensure the functionality of this, what you're doing here?
100% good question. So yes, obviously, records management, we are specializing in records management.
Yeah.
So yes, we do have systems and what we have put in place, and as well as measures to manage these documents or records of other companies.
What type of systems are these?
Okay, for example, we have the barcoding system.
Okay.
Barcoding system is to track the boxes as well as the documents that are barcoded, to be able to track the documents from the beginning when they enter the document warehouse until it is stored in the warehouse, and at the point of when you want to retrieve your documents.
All right. So tell us about the storage capacity that you have for paper archives and records, both I think hard copy and digital ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have over 500,000 boxes in storage currently.
Wow.
Yes, 500 boxes in storage currently, and about 1 billion pages
Wow.
of paper that we have that we are storing in the warehouse.
That's a lot of paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about 225,000 linear meters.
Wow.
This is now in the archiving terms.
That's a lot. Okay. So what have been among the biggest shifts or integrations of technology which you have currently implemented here?
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, so we have the barcode system.
Yeah.
The barcode system is being able to track our documents when they come in. So from the box, from the point of the box until the file inside the box.
Yeah.
So we've implemented that, as well as obviously the scanning of documents now. As you know, people are moving in the 4th industrial revolution in that industry, where people are moving digitally. So we also scan documents on behalf of other companies. We assist them in moving digitally, with the new technology. And then, the monster that we have, the AI.
Yeah.
So we have moved.
You're moving
that.
with the time. All right, Sunny, let's shift our conversation to talking about the environmental and social development.
Okay, good. In terms of ESG, which we now call, which is the new thing.
Yeah.
In terms of the environment, I think last year was somehow a milestone for us because we have moved now 100% solar. We are 100% solar powered. Just an interesting fact. In fact, last month, our bill for electricity was at $1.76.
Oh, wow.
Imagine that. So yeah, we do, and then obviously the recycling.
I need to live here.
And, yeah, obviously the recycling of documents as well. So we also recycle with our partners the paper by shredding documents, and then yeah.
Okay, so what measures do you have to keep the place, what measures do you employ here to reduce the risk of fire, since I can assume it's quite risky here because you have a lot of paper?
100%. Okay, in terms of fire, obviously we have measures that we have put in place to mitigate the risk of fires. Obviously we have fire detecting systems or fire prevention systems. Before you need to have that preventing systems to be able to mitigate the risk of fires. So this is now fire detecting systems, and and obviously the zones where people may use fires, may not smoke, and this type of things.
Okay.
But yes, no, we do have systems in place too for fire.
Just for interest's sake, I see there are a lot of people who work here. Well, how many departments do you have? And perhaps maybe you can walk us through what each department briefly does.
Okay,
Yes.
100%. So obviously I'll start with my department, which is the sales department. So we have the sales department.
Yeah.
And then obviously because sales, that's where we start, isn't it? When we make the sales.
Yes.
So we have the sales department, we have the operations department, we have the retrievals department. This is the retrievals department that you can see here. So this is the department that when you request for your documents at a document warehouse, you go through the retrievals department. So you retrieve your documents through them to be able to, then they will process your request and then to bring your documents to you.
Okay.
And obviously we have the scanning department also. The scanning department, as I explained earlier, this is the department where we help clients to digitize now their documents, moving from the hard copy documents to electronic records management. And then obviously we also have destruction that we spoke about. So we also destroy documents on behalf of other clients.
And what is the final destination for these documents, this fire brigade, where we are?
Good. Good question. So as in the beginning we spoke, we're in the holding bay area. That's the first point of entry where the boxes enters document warehouse. So from that area it goes to the processing where the documents will be captured on the system, quality controlled, and then it comes now to our warehouse.
Okay.
Yes. So our warehouse is follow me?
Yes.
The warehouse is 9 levels high, and we have about 500,000 boxes in the warehouse. So this is where and everything of ours is barcode driven. So the box has a barcode, the file inside the box is a barcode, and then obviously the location barcodes.
All right, Sunny, explain to us how you get the boxes up until the 9th floor.
Good. So this is the state-of-the-art technology that we have here. This is the carousel machine. So the carousel, this is where the boxes are loaded into these baskets and they move the boxes up. This is both for moving the boxes up and when someone also retrieves a box. If someone is on the 9th level, it goes up to the 9th level. So you'll take the box and put it into the basket and then it will come down.
So there's someone at every level?
Yes, so we have intervals where we do specifically where we do the shelving of boxes. What we call shelving, this is now putting the boxes into the different locations. So at that specific time or period, people will be here, someone will be here under and someone will be upstairs to take the boxes and then the one loading it.
Okay.
So same when a retrieval is done to come to take files or boxes, same applies. The person that is there will load it onto the basket and then someone here will receive it.
Is there a specific category of files that you keep, or do you document each and everything?
No, we document each and every type of document.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sunny, thank you so much for joining us. I've learned a lot from our conversation, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Aina. You're welcome.
All right, we will be right back. Please stick around.
Welcome to My.na Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.na Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
We are still exploring the impact of record management on business, and joining us right now is Mrs. Amy Plakey. She is here to talk to us about everything that happens here. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and how are you?
I'm fantastic. Walk us through a typical day here.
So a typical day for a sales consultant is never the same.
Yeah.
So usually we come in, definitely coffee is number one. You have your coffee, you start with your emails, you see what's planned for the day. Usually it's a lot of meetings that are planned. Then also with that, there's proposals and quotes that need to be sent out. There's a lot of marketing research, how we can get our name out there.
Yeah.
So it's never the same. It's different. It's a lot of communication with clients,
Yeah.
checking in with clients, follow-ups. Yes,
All right.
making sure our name is out there.
Awesome stuff. Just for interest's sake, how many clients are on board right now? Maybe an estimate, if you don't know the exact number, maybe you can estimate that, we have 500 clients so far and we are still wanting more.
You actually hit it on the spot.
Oh.
We have plus minus 500 clients, but obviously we want to go higher. So
Yeah.
yes.
How many branches do you have so far?
So we have 2 branches, or the main branch is in Windhoek, and we have a branch in Walvis Bay, and we have a branch in Ongwediva. Yes.
Are you planning to expand to the south, or that's all for now?
That is all for now, but there's definitely, we are open to that as well.
All right. When we speak about, archiving, a lot of people take it as a tedious activity. What have you done in terms of interior to just liven up the environment that you are working in?
So I have been given permission to say that archiving is boring. Yes. So what is important is people are involved with archiving. So we make it very much human orientated. So it's even with our clients, we want that face to face. We want to make sure there's a relationship with the staff and with the clients as well. We focus on staff development. So every Tuesday we also have staff development training, which is from 8 to 9. We have someone coming in from the outside just to educate us on something different, not necessarily archiving, whether it's money, whether it's giraffes. It's something just to educate us
on
something new.
That's beautiful. And I see you have this place where an after-school care center. Maybe you can talk to us about that.
So we do have an after-school facility. So we have a lot of mommies and daddies also working here. So we have children that go to school. There's a setup that we have here in our social area where the children can come and do their homework and wait for mommy and daddy, and also and mommy and daddy know they are safe.
Yeah.
So that's
and
what's important.
why was it important for you to come up with the after-school facility? Why do you think it's important that, mummies and daddies and their children can still be together, even though not necessarily working together, but in the same space?
Yeah, I think it is important because you know where your child is at all times also.
Yeah.
And then it's also mom and daddy don't need to run around. I think that also takes a lot. By the time they get back from dropping off the child maybe at after school, they are a bit exhausted still. So just to keep that momentum, and they know the child is safe here with us.
And they are happy,
Yes.
and they tend to work better because
100.
everything is 100%.
100.
Awesome stuff. Let's talk about who your clientele is. Who can work with you guys? Who can partner with you guys? Who can keep their documents with you guys? Is it anybody? Can I come and keep my CV with you guys? Or do you have maybe just corporate only?
Yeah. So most of our clientele is businesses and institutions, but we also have some private clients. So it's for anyone. It's an open door for everyone.
Okay, and the prices are different.
Prices remain the same. Yeah. So there's no special treatment.
Yeah, there's no like.
But yeah. So.
Amy, how does one become a client?
So usually they reach out to us. First step, it's pick up a phone us, send an email. The sales team will then go out and do a volume assessment just to assess how many boxes you need to or you want to have stored with us. We provide you with a quotation. As soon as the quotation is accepted, we start on the client take-on process. And then that's
What
it.
is the client on take-on process? Like, what do you do with the client? Do they have to come in? Do they have particular documents that they must submit? Do you go and assess their business to see if they have the capacity to pay you? What is that process?
Okay, so it's not that intense. Once they accept it, there's a process. Obviously, we need to have systems in place.
Yeah.
A contract needs to be signed and all of that. So that is usually what the operations deal with. But once, so the quote is signed, they fill in a form, we put the information is put on the system, and then it's very simple. It's not a lot of questions.
It's not a lot of work.
The client it's about the client at the end of the day. So also what they want, there's a lot of communication. We want it to be an open door for the client.
So I was very impressed when I walked past a kitchen and it was smelling so good. Then I asked you, are you going to offer me food? So you have a kitchen and you also have a greenhouse. Tell us about, why is it important for you to feed your staff, and what does the greenhouse stand for? What happens at the greenhouse?
Okay, so I think this is also related to taking care of our staff. So we have a kitchen. We have 2 chefs that prepare lunch for us every day.
Nice.
The menu differs weekly, and every day it's something else.
Wow.
So the food is prepared for the staff. We also have our greenhouse where we grow our own herbs. So that's also put in the food at the end of the day.
So I see you have a greenhouse. Why do you have a greenhouse at work? What happens at the greenhouse?
This is also now related to our ESG. So also providing and growing our own food for the environment is very important to us. So we do grow our own herbs and our own lettuce, and mostly which is put in our food, which we're all about going green and the environment and all of that.
And when it's Christmas, do you take the herbs home, or it's just strictly in the food and you eat it here, you consume it here?
Year for year. Yes.
Okay.
To make sure everyone at work is happy. I mean, we are here from 8 to 5. We need to find passion somewhere, and keeping the staff happy is one of them.
So how can people get a hold of, the document warehouse and possibly in touch with a sales consultant like yourself?
Yeah. So we do have a website. On the last page, you can just send us an email. It's that, click a button. It takes us straight, and the emails come straight to us. We have a telephone number, which is 061-245588. You ask for anyone at the sales team, Amy or Sunny, and then we just come out to you. It's very, email, telephone, we are available.
All right.
Yes.
Amy, thank you so much for having us here at the Document Warehouse, and we wish you all the best in your work.
Thank you so much. Thank you for reaching out and coming to visit us at the Document Warehouse.
You're most definitely welcome. Stick around, we will be right back.
The National Housing Enterprise officially handed over 64 houses to residents of Ondangwa on Thursday. My.na Daniel, the Executive Director of the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development, handed over the houses and had the following to say.
Continue to work together and to build more houses. Today we are here to witness the handing over of 64 houses at this site, and I'm very happy that a call that I made a year and 4 months ago was heeded to and has come to fruition. Thank you, Madam Toskasem, the chairperson of NHE board, and your team, as well as your worship, Councillor, your worship, the mayor, Amwele, and your team for heeding my call and for your result-oriented leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed invited guests, a house is one of the most important possessions in a person's life. It is not just a physical bricks and mortar building, but it functions as a home. The importance of a house and a home is summed up in the following quote, and I read: "Your home and a family are the nest, the center of your life, the hub from which all daily experience extend," end of quote. For a house to fulfill this purpose, it must entail and offer security of tenure and basic services, and must be affordable. Ladies and gentlemen, Director of Proceedings, housing is and will continue to be one of the key national development priorities, as it is an important vehicle for addressing poverty and inequalities, as well as for bringing about social harmony, economic advancement, and ensuring political stability in our country. Our presence here is a reaffirmation of a shared recognition and resolve collectively as a nation and as individual caring citizens, that all citizens of this republic have a right to a decent and affordable house and shelter. Was awarded and completed this project, I'm told, on time, ahead of time. 2 months, we are told 2 months ahead of time, and on budget. So, my brother, thank you, congratulations. To the beneficiaries, I'm very happy for you, and I hope the houses that have been provided to you under this project meet your needs and will help you to realize your dreams and ambitions in life. Please take care of the houses and be caring citizens by honoring your home loan repayment, so that the money that you pay will be used to help the next needy Namibia. May we continue to work together to develop our country and to make the dreams of our people a reality, as per the inspiring words of our just departed beloved founding president, His Excellency Dr. Sem Shafishuna Nuyoma, and I quote, "A people united in striving to achieve a common goal for all members of the society will always emerge victorious," end of quote. And I thank you for your attention.
One of the beneficiaries, Inspector Lucia Heita at Ruben Danger Shipala, expressed gratitude to the NHE.
I just want to say thank you to NHE. It was not possible for me, it was very difficult, but when I went to NHE, I got very good customer service and they made it possible for me to own a house. I'm very happy.
How long were you on the waiting list?
Maybe 5 months, not for that long. I went there in October, and then I was called in January that my house is ready.
Excellent. And thank you for your service. You know, as a woman in uniform, we want you to be also to have a place that you call home, so that you can continue to serve the country and the people. Let's see how your house looks like.
And that's a wrap from this edition of My.na Property. We will be back again on your screen next Tuesday, same time and same energy for property.